Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week I want to talk about some new dolls for 2018. Definitely new to me. I'm not exactly sure when they all came out, but so I've got 3 dolls today that I want to focus on and kind of talk a little bit about the sets that they're from. So they're all from different sets. So starting with this young lady. This is, of course, the Made to Move Ultimate Posable Doll Camping Fun Barbie. I've also heard her called Rock Climbing Barbie, which is what she seems to be doing in a way. And there, of course, this one and also the African American version. And of course, we got to deal with the glare. I should have done this video later, but that's okay. So here's the back of the box. It shows you her. And she is climbing a rock, so to speak, on the back. There's also one behind her that looks like she's doing more of the camping thing. So, you know, it's the same doll, just in 2 different settings. But yeah, so very interesting. And like I said, there's an African American version. She's got a very unique face, very interesting look. I haven't seen her in person. I guess she's hard to find is what I'm hearing, and also very sought after. So I have not found her. This one was from Walmart, as you might have noticed up here. It was $19 and actually rang up $18.94, so I don't know why they have tags on it. That happened with several dolls, by the way. The tag said a few cents more than what it actually rang up, which is weird. I mean, they don't even usually have tags. This was in the clearance section, by the way. So it was like clearance for $19, but, oh, we'll ring up $18.94 instead. So, but anyway, I thought it was interesting. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the Made to Move dolls in general. So, first of all, of course, I think it's been a couple years at least that they came out. And, of course, it started with the so-called purple top and the others, and now that Asian purple top is very sought after, I guess, for her skin tone, because most people seem to be buying these to swap the bodies. I've never done that with these dolls. Or I take that back. I did do it once because I had that Mrs. Hart African American doll that needed a new body since that neck broke, and I put her on the first African American doll's body from Made to Move. So, but as far as that, I mean, I don't plan to like do that. It's with all these fashionistas that I've bought. They are what they are, and I don't feel like changing them all and, you know, having a bunch of heads sitting around. So I don't know. If you want to, that's perfectly fine. I just don't feel like doing that. When I buy a doll, I guess I just want to buy the doll as is, and if I want to switch it later, fine, but that's not usually the case. So I'm glad that they're having a use in some way or another, whether it be a toy or for people to use it that way. I just wish Mattel would just sell the bodies then. You know, how about just selling the bodies so people can do that and not have to take the other head off and have all these heads? It's a commodity. It's just, you know, filling a need, a desire from fans. So I don't know why they don't do that. Or else just some supplier. It doesn't have to be Mattel. But anyway, over the years, I've bought, you know, 6 or 8 of these dolls. I've got them mostly actually on this table behind me. Not in the front, obviously, but in the back or somewhere in there. So, you know, I may end up selling some. I don't think I have any extra purple tops if anybody's looking for one. So I don't think I do, but I bought a couple of some others that I found at good prices. So I will be on the lookout for the African American one of these in case I find her. But that Walmart had, where I got this, had a bunch of this one and on clearance, you know. So now moving on, I want to talk about another fashionista. Speaking of fashionistas, so of course the fashionistas seemed to be a big hit last year with the new dolls, new body types, and of course the Kens. Like summer of last year, it was a big thing to try to find all those new Kens with the man bun and all the other ones, and you know, eventually I think probably everyone did. I know I did pretty quickly, actually. But now there's the second wave, so to speak, from that group. So when you look at the back, you know, you've got quite a few here. And I do, that, like I've said before, this is the thing I really like about the Fashionistas, is the variety, diversity, and even the different body types and heights. So, you know, this is a mix. This isn't even all of them because, for instance, there's a couple that, you know, the guy with the glasses, the broad guy, he's not on here. And the petite guy with the sunglasses is not on here. So this is not even all of them. I don't think they could fit them all on one. But it has some of the old ones and some of the new ones. So you've got, let me see how many Kens are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 Kens. So this one is this guy, which is number 17. To me, he looks like a Derek or something. I don't know, or maybe a Sean. But, you know, that's something I don't like, is I don't like the numerical thing. I mean, I don't mind the number being there, but I wish they had names. And to me, I don't really consider them all Kens. Oh, by the way, this is the one I was talking about that's not on the back. You know, I think Kens are these, like this one. Where'd he go? Well, like this one with the polka dot shirt that I don't like. And there's a couple from this set that aren't pictured. But some of these others, to me, they're not Ken. They're friends of Ken. So you've got friends of Barbie. Now you got friends of Ken. But as far as this doll himself, I really like his shirt. It's, of course, says California on it. I like the hairstyle he's got and his face. And I don't know if this is true of all of them, but he's got a little beauty mark on his cheek about right here. And you probably can't see it, but I'll try and show it anyway. And also he's got, this is kind of like a sleeveless muscle shirt. And these white shorts are okay. I mean, nothing special on those. They do have a little blue trim on the edge. And then I like these shoes he's wearing. I don't know, for some reason they just kind of fit, I think. So actually, yeah, I go back and forth. I like them, I don't like them. Yeah, so it just depends. I think they look fine, and I do like, they definitely look like they fit, and they might stay on, so that's a plus. But what do you guys think of this one? Again, I like to give them names. This, to me, I think I've settled on Sean, so this is Sean to me. And then some of the other new ones are this little petite guy right here with the cactus shirt, I believe it is, and he has a man bun too, so Man Bun Jr. I don't know what his name will be if I get him, which I probably will get all the guys. There's this one with the, oh, I can't even tell. It just looks like flowers from here, but I don't have my reader glasses on. And then that blonde Ken with the polka dots. Now, I don't know if I will get him. I mean, I hate to not get one or two. I like having whole sets of things, but I don't like that one very much, so I don't know. It won't be, maybe if I find him for a really good price. By the way, I like this little one here, petite young lady here, with the two little afro puffs. Very cute. Not a huge fan of the dress because it's such, you know, like this, kind of a trash can effect. Needs some shaping, and she needs a belt to cinch that outfit. But anyway, that's just me. And I kind of like this one too. She's a plus size gal. But you know, I haven't seen many of these new ones that I like. The ones that I have seen I wasn't fond of, so we'll see. But anyway, here's this guy. And then the last doll for today. Now, from what I'm hearing, this is another one that's quite sought after and hard to find so far. You know, I think depends where you look. Maybe Toys R Us, those that are still left, by the way. There's so many that are going to be closing in the next couple months, which I just want to say something about that before I go on to this doll. It's just really sad to me that 160 Toys R Us stores are closing so far in this country. And I don't know if they are in other countries or not. I'm assuming there are some other places. But let me know, guys, if you know. I'm just curious. So, Toys R Us, there's 3 in our city here, or right around Indy, and 2 of those are closing. Or I think it's 3. Yeah, there's 3 of them and 2 are closing. The one in Castleton Square area is closing, and Greenwood Park Mall one is closing. I've been to those over the years many times. Too many times. And now I don't go there that often because I don't live near there. There isn't. Ours that was on this side of town closed years ago. So we used to have one on 38th Street. And now, as far as I know, the only one left once after April will be East Washington. And it just shocks me that that's the only one that's going to be left, because I would have thought Castleton and Greenwood would do more business than East Washington. So I don't know why they're closing. It really is. I mean, if I was going to pick any, I would have picked East Washington, just guessing. But also, we lost 2 Sam's Club stores last week. And, you know, we lost a whole chain of grocery stores last year, which was Marsh, a local grocery store around us. So there's a lot of stores closing, and I do find that kind of sad. But you know, more and more of us do shopping online. I know I do, but so I'm sure I contribute to the problem. But I shop both online and in stores. It's just for Toys R Us, there wasn't one near me, and it wasn't that convenient, so... Okay, so the last doll today is this young man, which I just noticed his box has a rip in it. I didn't notice that before. I also found this at the same Walmart that the rock climbing or camping Barbie was from. And again, in the clearance section, but yet he's marked $8 on that price tag, and yet he rang up, I believe, $7.94. So I don't know what that store was doing. Also, I went to 2 different Walmarts last weekend, as I think I mentioned in a video I did last week, and one had the holiday Barbies $9, and this one I'm talking about had them still $19. Today I went back and they were down to $9, so I got an extra Hispanic Barbie in her box. She was the last one. Her box isn't great, so she will probably most likely come out of the box. But back to him. This is from the Barbie Skipper Babysitters Inc. Now, somebody will have to tell me a little bit more about this set. I know they're supposed to be babysitters, obviously. And here are the other ones in the series. I really like the little African-American girl. I don't know how old these kids are supposed to be. I'm guessing 14, 15? I don't know. He looks about 15, 14 or 15. And I don't know if he has a name. Well, actually, somebody said he's Skipper, too. I don't get that. I mean... To me, one doll is Skipper, and actually I don't even see her on here unless it's this one. But these would be friends of Skipper, so I don't like that they want to make everybody Skipper, or everybody Barbie, or everybody Ken. I know they're trying to be inclusive, but I just find that strange. Regardless, I like this. I thought he was cute when I first saw him, and so when I saw him, he was the only one, again, of the, not that camping one, there was multiples. But he was the only one among these young ladies, and so I snatched him up. I think it's interesting that they were willing to do a male babysitter, because, you know, that can be a touchy subject, unfortunately. But I'm glad they did that. And there are babies in packets that you can buy, and I've seen some of these, not the male one, but some of the other dolls in a packet with a baby or two, and those, of course, are more. But I think this is an interesting set. I wanted this the minute I saw it. I just thought it was interesting and unique. And whether or not I'll keep it, I don't know. I may eventually sell this one. So he is not coming out of the box unless I find another one. And then I might, but we'll see. So I like his outfit. It's very teen-like. And I think that's a phone he's holding. Looks kind of like it to me. There is a baby face on the phone. And there's a bottle up here. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's a little bottle. And the rest look like just pictures. So it's just really those 2 things. By the way, here's his shoes. They do nice boy shoes or men's shoes with Battelle, I think. And some of the female ones are nice too, obviously. But yeah, this is whoever he's supposed to be. We'll just say Skipper for now. And... you know, I don't know. He looks like a Tommy to me. Or maybe it's grown-up Tommy. So, anyway, hope you guys like him and all 3 of these new dolls. So, go out and enjoy the new dolls for 2018, or at least the ones you want to get, and have a great week. I hope to do the same. Talk to you later. Bye.